Oh my goodness, you'll never guess what. We just got a call from some friends of ours saying that they have a bee swarm up in a tree about eye level. They don't want to kill these bees. They want to make sure they go somewhere where someone's going to take care of them. That's gonna be us. At least we're gonna try. We're gonna go over there. We're gonna try and capture this bee swarm for some friends of ours. But there's still a little prep work we gotta do. We're gonna put them out in that field where our other bees are, but the bee box isn't finished yet. I started working on it. I got the bee box fixed. I made our top bars. I made our comb guides. Just gonna finish up attaching the comb guides to the bars. Meanwhile, I gotta prep the site and get that ready. Let's go. Now that I'm way out here in the middle of nowhere, time to set up shop. So we picked out a spot not too far from our other hive, maybe about 6-7 feet away. Little social distancing for the bees, you know what I'm saying? It only requires 2 feet, but we got the space. We got them by the acacias. The acacias might provide a little bit of a windbreak, a little bit of a shade, not a whole lot, but maybe a little something. But this has to be level. I put out a couple blocks, check the level, make some adjustments. Uh-oh, what are you up to?
I'm trying to attach the screen to the entrances of the hive.
Do or do not. There is no try.
It's hard.
What would Yoda say?
Hard it is.
Best Yoda impression ever? I think so. Alright, what's the plan?
Well, it'll be a little tricky because they're kind of clustered around like multiple branches.
Yeah.
Yeah, the queen is in this box.
Oh, you got her?
Yeah.
Nice.
Awesome.
All right, we're here. Our friends, Bob and Karen. How's it going, you two?
Much better now.
So they had bees move into one of their trees. They didn't want to kill it, and they knew we had some experience, so they called us up. We came in here and we got it done, huh? We got them.
A car full of bees.
Maybe I should wear my gloves while doing this too.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, you ready?
Yes, let's go, let's go, let's go. This is crazy. Ah! Oh, there's so many flying around already. Okay.
Oh man, look at that. You need me to do anything? Well, say the word if anything pops in your mind. I'm right here. At a safe distance.
Queen is in the hive.
Queen's in the hive, y'all! What do you think? Is this just a waiting game at this point?
I think so.
Is that inside?
Yes, it is.
How'd that get inside?
I don't know. I have to get out.
Alright, it's out.
It's trying to
Oh no, look at this, look at this, look at this. Yeah, got it cut, got it cut. Zzz. What do you think? What do you think? Woo! Gotta get ready for that summer heat, yo! Ah! I'm loving it. So I've been working this morning, backfilling still. I threw in a little bit more dirt just to kind of even things out. Take a look at this. It is looking so good. And it took a lot of material. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot of space in between the cistern and the ground. I was a little surprised at quite how much material it took to fill that. So, man, we're wondering how this house build's gonna go. How much material all that's gonna take. Good morning! We got work to do. So the bees look like they're good and situated for now. We'll see if they take to their new home. Fingers crossed on this, fingers crossed. But man, we could have 2 hives up and running from wild bees. Incredible, right? I know I'm excited about bees. But we are getting started on course number 13. We're going above ground, y'all. Just a few more feet. A few more feet. And then we could think about putting on the roof. Very exciting. Of course, we don't want to get too high because that liner's still got to get here. So hopefully it gets here within a reasonable amount of time. I figured we could go a foot, foot and a half up before that liner gets here. So we got time. But 13, here we go. Lucky number 13. Let's get it done. Oh my goodness. I've been recording this whole time. Jess, come over here. I've been recording this whole time. I hope I wasn't saying anything untoward about you.
I'll find out.
Oh no! Ah! So we're trying something a little new with this course. We got a little bit sifted, but we're gonna try and go to a pile that we haven't even touched yet. And we're gonna try and take straight from that pile and put it into the bags. Yeah, but it's a little dry. We're gonna have to get that wet. So maybe we'll start with the sifted stuff and then go back to the new pile. She even turned the camera on. I'm all percolating over here. We're not even recording anything. Unbelievable. It's time for the percolate. It's time for the percolate. Smack. Smack.
No.
Smack. Oh. Early thoughts on our new method. Almost kind of sifting as we go, sort of.
What do you want?
What do you need? We having all the fun here without you? Yeah, I was just talking to Jessica as I was backfilling this. And seeing this all backfilled, seeing this cistern up to ground level, it gives us such an amazing feeling, definitely like a milestone has been reached. It feels so much more physical, so much more like a presence here on our homestead. We're doing fine with the plastic tanks we have, but once we have this cistern built, we could start on the house, and man, it's just, I love what it means for our future out here. Just every day we're working out here, building toward that sustainability and just moving toward that self-sufficiency and just being able to just live out here. We'll have all of our water, be growing our own food, and a house that's so appropriate to the climate. We got a few more feet to go on this, and then we'll be ready to put on the roof. So exciting. Oh! Oh yeah, course number 13, done. How this new technique work out for you? You like it?
Yeah, I think I did.
Doesn't sound too positive, but
It maybe took a little bit longer filling the bags, but it wasn't too bad.
and we were able to get a row done today, whereas if we had to sift, it would have taken all day.
Yeah.
I got to get back out here. I'm going to take a little break, get out of the sun for a minute, get something to eat, and I'm going to be back out here tamping row number 13. All right. Whoa, what you doing all the way up there?
Checking out this nest. So birds have been nesting in our roof. There was a dove that was nesting right here, but I'm seeing feathers. So I think I'm seeing a crime scene right here. There's feathers on the ground. There's blood there and up near the nest. I don't see any baby birds or eggs or anything. There's nothing in the nest.
Oh. Yeah. What you got? What you got? What you got going on here? Look at this. Not only is she busting butt over there on the cistern, but then she's got side gigs over here.
I'm over here reinforcing our chicken yard.
Because we found cat scat.
We did. Well, crew found it. And guess where it was?
In our pile of sand. It's using our sand as a sandbox. What the heck is that? So that's crazy. So we could have predators around here. Well, we do have predators around here, but there could be a cat. And if it's pooping right here near the sand, which is right near the coop, which our chickens are in, we got to protect them. So what you been doing?
I'm just beefing up the walls with some of the wild birds getting attacked. I mean, the chickens could be an easy target.
Easy target. So let's beef up them walls, y'all. What do you got here? Just like pallet wood you're just stringing up, right?
Wood and some 2x4s.
You know, it don't look pretty, but it ain't gotta look pretty, right?
Just gotta be strong enough.
It's a little warpy looking and stuff like that, but it is tough.
Yeah, it is.
Ain't nothing getting through that except a Kung Fu master. Are
you inspired by your new haircut?
Yep.
Think you're like a Shaolin monk or something?
I think the hair speaks for itself. Ground row number 1 is done. Look at us. We're sitting and we're above ground. This is wild. Before we were sitting on the bags and we were down. The camera was down in the cistern and we're down. But now we're like ground level, talking to the camera. This is so weird. It's such a trippy experience. I can't believe it. We're above ground level. Ah! We're just thinking of how close now we're getting to the end of this build. And so what's going on with the bees?
The bees are still in the hive.
Both bee swarms are still in each of our hives. They're doing well. Cross your fingers. I mean, man, if they can just stay and they decide to make that their home, I mean, that would be awesome. We even had another opportunity to pick up another swarm. And we're getting more swarms come just flying through here.
Definitely, I've been noticing just more animals in general.
Oh, that's a really good observation.
I was talking about the birds. A lot more wild birds and different kinds of birds are stopping by.
Saying there's more birds than the bees around?
Birds and bees.
And the flowers and the trees.
Mm-hmm.
And a thing called love.
And the javelinas have been coming around a lot lately.
I mean, I don't know if we're doing something, if it means we're doing something right out here, but I mean, more of the wildlife is coming around. which is both a blessing and just something to be aware of.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of gives me hope that we will be able to live with the wildlife harmoniously eventually. I think we need to do a little more preparation.
It's exciting times, exciting times. I mean, the bill is coming along, we got more bees, we're seeing more wildlife here in general than we have in the past, and it's exciting. Thanks a lot for watching all this nonsense, everyone. We really appreciate it. Man, stay tuned because you gotta see us raise the roof on this piece. We're getting so close now. Ah! Don't forget to like and subscribe. Later, y'all.